your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is right around the corner. A
Yes, sir.
a lot of opinions on this show, good and bad, been thrown out since the trailer was released. But you know what? It is upon us now. January 29th, which I believe turns out to be next, is that Wednesday? Today is the 24th. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
think that's next Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I'm hyper excited for it in general myself. How do you feel just, spitballing, just your general thoughts of how you feel going into January 29th?
Man, selfishly, um, not having a squad competing, you know what I'm saying, for a Super Bowl. This is like right on time, you know what I'm saying, to kind of get me over that
I
piece of
feel
my
you.
life, you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
So
you.
this is right on time. I was looking forward to it anyway, but now I got
Hmm.
all the time in the world to to sit back and enjoy it, man, and soak it in, man. And to be honest, I can't wait to just chop it up, man, and kind of talk about that one because I feel like this is going to be dope. I know we've talked about this before. There's people just kind of poo pooing on it. I feel like a lot of that is just misplaced. Like people talking about you, like the graphics or whatnot, whatever you want to call it, like like the
The
cartoon,
artwork,
the
the art
artwork
style.
being more nostalgic, but it's comic book though. If you're a comic book head, this should be your
Hmm.
lane. And again, having the freedom to be able just to create this world for Spider-Man and it being a uh different realm of Spider-Man too. So I
Hmm.
feel like we're going to get a brand new story, and we should give it an opportunity or give it a chance. And see, let's see what it does, man. Let's see what it do.
Absolutely. That's kind of where I fall with it, man. I'm a person that likes new stuff, man. I didn't come
Mhm.
into this as a super comic book reader, so all the stories that's been told about Spider-Man from his, Spider-Man's been in the game what 60 years or so, you know what I mean? Like
A
he
long
is
time,
he
bro.
has a he has a very big history and a lot of stories have been told and I'm blessed to not have to grapple and cling on to any of them and I can come into things like this fresh. The MCU and some of the older Spider-Man movies are really my biggest,
Right,
experience with
right.
Spider-Man. Everybody's seen the cartoons from the 90s and all that. Yeah, we all know that stuff, but they're only the definitive stories if those are the stories you came up on as a child.
Right, right.
Otherwise, Spider-Man, Peter Parker is the definitive, you know, I don't know, how would you say that? The linchpin to this whole thing.
Right.
Spider-Man is the definitive thing about this. Everything else is subject to change when you talk about telling new
Right.
stories and things of that nature. So
Absolutely.
I'm super excited about it. They did release some of the first reactions and some people who have seen it. So let's read and see what a couple people have said. When they release these new projects and all the way projects and movies and TV shows, they generally usually send these type of things out prior to it dropping, where you'll get reactions from people. I actually looked up Craven the Hunter just to see how genuine people are with this, and let me I just want to show you a couple of them because just to give you context of what people actually be saying about these. So we're gonna pull up a little bit of Craven the Hunter reviews first. Uh,
Craven.
Look at my man's right here, Colton. I want my money back, and the screening was free. See what I'm saying? Like
That's savage right there. That's what that is. That's
that was
savage.
the very first one, a big old bucket of nah. While I like the action, it cuts away from it so quick one didn't get to enjoy it. Awful acting,
That's the
terrible
first
script,
person
and a
I've
waste of
seen.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
That's the first person I've seen say I like the action though as well.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I haven't seen Craven, so I can't really comment on
I haven't seen it
what
either.
it did and how it is, but you know.
The sad part about that is, just real quick on Craven, so many people
right.
hated on it that I feel like that hurt folks are even
Oh,
attempting to go into the movie. That's one of the things I
I
don't
think
like
I
about
hate that.
people
Yeah.
giving like that opinion before the movie actually hits a theater, man. Because that's part of the process is going to the theater, soaking those
Hmm.
movies in, taking them in, and you formulating your own opinion on it
Right.
versus like allowing someone else to hold you back because it could be a lot of people out there who may have been feeling that craving, but they didn't go
Hmm.
see it because other people was hating on it. But I just had to throw that out there.
Right.
Just that's just
It
what I'm
works
gonna say.
both ways. I think Marvel built up so much credibility back in the
With that,
day that people were
yeah.
just they were going into it thinking it was going to be good, and then when they
Hmm.
got there and it was pretty good, they were already over the hump already. It was like, I just needed just
Right.
a little shove. Now I'm gonna give it a great review, and the word of mouth just spreads. Now it's starting to become the opposite of that, where people
Yep.
are bad mouthing it just because they had a bad year or two. We all admit it, and things
Yeah.
didn't go
The
great,
bar was
but
raised high too, man. I
yeah,
mean, that's the thing. Like Endgame and
yeah, Infinity War,
those movies
Endgame,
were
and
so special. I mean, the first Black Panther, those movies were so special. Like
very
the bar
special.
was raised so high that you couldn't go nowhere but down. I mean, I think that's just natural, man. Like there was no way
Right,
Marvel was going to be able to keep that same level
it's hard.
of movie going, man. I mean, it's
It is hard. It's very hard, but now it's cool. It seems to
Mhm.
hate on Marvel now. So now they have a uphill battle, and they got obstacles in their way.
Mhm.
It's annoying. I totally agree with how you said that. People hating on shit before they even show up and put their face in front of the screen.
Yeah, man.
I don't like that either. But yeah, they came in hot on that Craven review. So let's see what
Loaded.
loaded, ready to go. So let's see what they said about Spider-Man, though. I'll only read a couple of these because they're all pretty much saying the same thing. But Josh Wilding says, I seriously can't say enough good things about this show. The opening theme, the Steve Ditko inspiration, great supporting characters, stellar voice acting, big screen quality writing, and the action and
Mm.
web slinging scenes. Wow. It is a must see.
Mm,
So, I mean,
amazing.
that's the type of things, that's the type of
Yeah.
energy I want to get when I'm hearing people talk about
Yeah.
it. What is it? Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is a total blast. A really well told story with a fully fleshed out character arc, great villains, and spectacular action throughout. It offers a fun, albeit classic, twist on the MCU Spidey and will leave you clamoring for more. Bring on season 2.
Oh,
See, that's what I like to hear. I'll
bring
read a
it
couple
on.
more, but I'll leave it at that. There's no bad reviews in here, just for the record. But I was also pleasantly surprised that your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man gave off vibes similar to cartoons I watched on Saturday mornings and weekday afternoons as a kid
He
in the
said that.
2000s. The
He said
series
that.
has potential, and I'm curious to see what Mr. Jeff Trammell and company do with season 2. Hey, this is all I wanted to hear, man.
Yeah, man. And this is a perfect
People
example of
enjoying.
give stuff a chance. I mean, because people
Right.
was hating on this before it even launched. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Facts.
you ain't even
It
seen
was
it. Like, how do you know? Like, because you seeing like you taking too much of societal stuff and you trying to like mix that in with how the writers are portraying these characters. Like you got to leave
mhm.
that behind, man. Like people want to politicize everything, and you can't do that. You can't do that. This is
You can't.
entertainment. You can't do that. Like
Facts.
you gotta have a different lens that you're looking through for that.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. Totally agree. I mean, all these people talking greasy are going to watch the show.
They
If
gonna
they
watch
don't
it
like
anyway.
it, they're going to at least watch the first episode. You know what I mean? They might come in heavy handed with the hate, Hopefully it wins over some people. Some people
Mm.
you just can't do nothing. It's just going to be trash. They're going to find things to
Right.
call trash. They're not going to enjoy it. Even if they do enjoy it, they're probably not going to tell you because
Mhm.
haters going to hate.
Haters gonna hate, bro.
That's how
They
life
make
is
the
these
world go
days, man.
round. They make the
Indeed.
world go round, man. You know.
They released a little feature trailer that kind of let the writers and artists talk about it, and it shows a couple of the other characters that'll be featured in this. So let's run that and just get some more context of what your favorite neighborhood Spider-Man is talking
Good.
about. All right, yes, sir. Let's see.
Spider-Man.
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 Everyone knows Spider-Man.
That's me. By the
Factuals.
way, I'm Spider-Man.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's the first Spider-Man show from Marvel Studios, and we're so invested towards making this the standout Spider-Man show.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my!
The training wheels are off, so to speak.
That's straight up
One
comic
era
book, bro.
that this series
All
seems
right,
to
body,
explore
man.
is the 60s aesthetic that Steve Ditko put on the page so well.
It's a comic book come to life.
The animation is so cool to me. I really love the style of it.
Thanks.
It's so
Yeah,
of
she
the
look
now,
hard,
but also
bro.
vintage.
It's bringing a lot
Dope.
of things to the table that those other Spider-Man shows may not have been able to do.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
It's still Spider-Man that you know and love.
This is the first day of the rest of your life.
You have Daredevil, Doctor Strange, Scorpion,
Yeah.
Doc Ock. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We're gonna have
That's
different
so
takes on
hard.
classic
All these characters in
You have a
there,
name,
man.
Hero?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, I'm Peter Parker. How about you?
Nice to meet you, Pete. I'm Nika Minoru.
Hey, Pearl.
Hey, Lonnie, feel free to take a few notes on your way out, Pete.
Come on, Spidey.
It's really fun and exciting
What the?
and action-packed.
We're doing something a little different.
What is there to hate
Expect
right
the
here?
unexpected.
With my help,
Can't hate on them.
we'll achieve greatness.
There's nothing to hate.
The Wiggins, though. The Wiggins.
I know, right? When you have cornrows, when there was waves
It
out.
was like waves or something, man. The
I don't know what
details.
his Wiggins was doing.
Oh, man, but I was like, come on, fam.
I don't know. Kind of looked like they did that to remember Balrog in Street Fighter? I think he had the it was like he had the undefined
He had,
Wiggins.
like-
You couldn't tell if he had waves or
He
he had
like
the
the
way
bla-
back
he had the
and the
blade.
cornrows.
He had the blade
Oh, yeah,
like
the blade.
Widow's Peak, the Dante's Peak. And
Right.
he had-
Oh man. All right, so we got one more clip and we're gonna get on to our next topic though. But this is actually a clip from the show. It's a 1-minute clip. It seems like it might be his origin as far as getting bit by the spider. I haven't watched this at all, so we're gonna see.
Mm.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've been better, but I definitely could have been worse. Midtown, on the other hand.
Dang.
Yeah, I was here for orientation.
Freshman, huh? Same. But I have a feeling we won't be getting assigned classes anytime soon.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So, you got a name, Hero?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm Peter Parker. How about you?
Nice to meet you, Pete.
That's
I'm
hard.
Nika Minoru.
Oh!
Okay, rude. I didn't name myself.
No, something. Bit.
Whoa, oh my gosh. Hey, Peter?
Mhm.
Pete, are you okay,
I
man?
can't wait to see this
What
joint,
happened to
man.
him? I don't know. He didn't like my name? Hey, Peter? Peter, talk to me.
Yeah. That's what we need, man. I can't wait for this at all. Cannot wait.
Absolutely.
The art style looks dope. It is definitely strictly looks like it's ripped right out of a comic book. That's what they were
Mhm.
going for. No, they're not being cheap. They are trying to be artistic. Let them live and see if the
Mhm.
story grips you. If it don't, then
Yeah, then keep it
Go ahead
moving.
on something else.
Move on to
Yeah.
something that you like. You know.
absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Let me know what you guys think inside the comments down below. Are you excited for your friendly neighborhood Spider?
Make sure
What'd
you
you
gotta
say?
go cop that Campfires on the Sunday too. You know what I'm
That
saying?
part.
Pop that album, that Jason on all streaming platforms
Yes,
today.
sir. Yes,
Get
sir.
it,
Yes,
get
sir.
it, get it, get it.
Get it, get it. Hold on.
It's official. Y'all got issues. Official as I am, I would never blow the whistle. It's official.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna give y'all right now.
It's official. Right.
Now, go check it out, man. You can find us anywhere:
Mhm.
Apple Music, Spotify, all the major platforms.
All the major
Jason
platforms.
Campfires on a Sunday. We try and get
Mhm.
our listener count up too, man. We almost at 1,000 on Spotify. Help us out.
Almost at a thou wow. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yes, indeed. But once again, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm Son. That's my guy, Jay Camp. And we are Jay Son. And we up out of this thing.
We out here.
Peace.
Peace, 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 peace.